All right, we're back. Welcome back to Newsroom Live here at Fox 5. It is 8:36 p.m. and what you're looking at now is not what you see every day. This is a band called Edge of Paradise. They were in New York City earlier this month and performed at Gramercy. Our photojournalist Joe Ciccone was there. He taps into this music scene for us, and it is quite possibly the most excited we ever see him in the newsroom whenever we're talking about this. But super exciting tonight that we get to speak to band members of Edge of Paradise live. They're joining us from California, is it? Thank you guys so much for being with us. And we're going to be, I guess, mic'd up is Margarita Monet. Could you, and we don't have to point out which one she is, but could you introduce the rest of the gentlemen on the couch so that we know who we're looking at?
Yeah, thank you so much for having us right here. We have Jamie Moreno,
Hey,
he's
what's up?
our drummer.
Yep.
Yeah, we have Doug Wayand, he's our guitarist. We have Kenny Lockwood. I think you play bass? Yes,
That's
he
for
does
sure.
bass play.
So long as he knows what to do when it's time. Can we start off by describing? First of all, can you just tell us Edge of Paradise, what you guys are about, and how you would describe your music? Joe was explaining there's some range, but better to have you describe it than me describe it.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I call us a cinematic rock band. We definitely have heavy guitars, but some songs they're a little more cinematic. Some songs are just, me and the piano. So there's a lot of range, but overall, it's cinematic rock, and we like lyrics that kind of dig deeper. So our music is fun and accessible, but if people are looking for more depth, there's definitely a storyline and a concept behind all of it. Yeah, so we have a graphic novel. We're kind of a multi-dimensional band with a lot of art and music videos to kind of tell it, have people experience the music on multiple levels.
And I want to circle back to all these things. Joe was listing them off before. It sounds like you guys don't sleep. But can you tell us how long you guys have been together for, how it is that you guys came to all four be on the same in the same band, and maybe how many songs or how many albums are we into at this point?
Yeah, so I started the band with Dave Bates. Dave is not here, but he is our other guitar player and a founding member as well. So we started the band in like 2012, but it really took us a lot of years to kind of figure out our sound. So I would say the band as it is now, we've probably been together since 2018, since our album Universe came out. Prophecy is our fifth album. And then, these guys, Doug is our newest member, and he really added more heaviness with our last album, Prophecy. So as this lineup here, we've been together for, over a year now, but, these guys have been with us much longer.
And how did you guys
So,
meet
yeah.
each other? How did you guys meet each other? And can you tell us about, like you said, it took some time to pick up steam. What was it that took? Did you have to connect with your audience? Were there other logistics that you had to overcome in order to get the point where like you guys are well known traveling now?
Yeah, so I mean, launching a band is such a difficult and exciting thing. There's challenges every day. So when Dave and I started it, I think we come from really different backgrounds. I'm more from classical and theater, and Dave was from heavy metal. Now these guys, we kind of have a melting pot. He's from Colombia, Doug is from Brazil, Kenny is actually the only one from Los Angeles. But what took us a while is to figure out how where the music is going to lead us because, you can kind of chase trends and that's one thing, but to, be authentic in a way is a little bit harder because when Dave and I started writing music, it kind of sounded not like what's popular out there. So it took us years to kind of carve our path. And we really came from zero. Our fans kind of made everything possible for us. And for us, every day was a fight to really bring our music to life and into, this reality and get people on board just because it is a little different. Like when we go to Europe, we're like, oh, you guys are American band, but here people sometimes think we're a European band. So it took us a few years to kind of carve our path. But you know, it's kind of more rewarding at the end of the day because I feel like we're really proud of what we created, and it's never ending. You know, we keep climbing the ladder, I would say, and now with these guys, we each add something, you know, besides looking pretty.
And speaking of the ladder, what is the next rung of the ladder for you guys?
Well, so we have a graphic novel. Um, when we Right now, we've been part of the tours as an opening act. So next step for us is a headlining act where we can bring our whole stage show to life. So it's kind of like bringing all the music video, all the artwork, the novel, everything on stage to accompany the music. We also have one of our songs is going to be in a movie that's coming out in January, the A Complete Course of Howard French. So it's kind of like a psychological thriller. So we're excited about that, and we'd love to get our music, you know, more in more dimensions. Whether it's video games, movies, it's very exciting for us. So, but yeah, it's just kind of expanding on what we're doing and just taking it to the, you know, next level with
And
each
circling
step.
back to what you're saying in terms of the graphic novel and all the other things that you guys do, is that part of the success for you guys in terms of looking beyond just stage performances and studio recordings? Is that the new age of success in the music business for you guys?
Well, I definitely think so. People know our fans already know us as a band that has all of those elements, and then people that are finding out about us, I think they are intrigued by it. So for us, it's very natural. I think for me, because I come from background of, you know, theater and art and all of that, and cinema, I just love all of that. So for me, it's natural to kind of blend anything to get everything together into what we're doing. But as of now, you know, for sure, it helped us cover our path, and you know, we're looking to grow all aspects of what we're doing. So art and, you know, music videos. I want to make a movie one day, you know, from of the kind of bring the storyline of the graphic novel into that existence.
Yeah, seems like you guys
Would
could
be,
take on the demon hunters. You guys are already dressed for it.
yeah.
One of my last questions is, what's the best way for people to track your guys' progress, what you guys are putting out in terms of artwork of all kinds? What's the best way for people to stay in touch with that?
We're online on, you know, social media. So our website is edgeofparadiseband.com. You can also follow us on Spotify or Apple Music, wherever you like to listen to your music. We're also all over social media. Instagram is Edge of Paradise. Facebook is Edge of Paradise Band. Um,
YouTube.
yeah, YouTube, Edge of Paradise. Kenny is really big on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's trending.
I'm joking, but yeah, we're everywhere. We're a very social band.
All right, great. And last question that I had was, when are you guys going to be back in New York? Because Joe didn't tell me ahead of time when you guys are going to be here. But for those who want to be able to catch it, do you guys have plans to be back in the tri-state area anytime soon, or is that still in
Yeah,
the works?
we're definitely going to be back in New York in the first part of next year. We have 2 European tours confirmed, and we're working on US dates. So stay tuned. It's going to be announced very soon. But being in New York is always great for us. And I also lived in New York, so I'm always super happy to be back. But yeah, we'll be back in the first part of 2026.
I'm glad we get to boast a New Yorker on that crew. All right, you guys, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on the great work you've done so far, and best wishes to amazing success in the future. It sounds like you guys more than earned it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
We
Thank you very
appreciate
much.
you. Thank you.
All right, we'll take a break here. We'll be back with our very shy, soft-spoken sports producer, Lou Albanese. It's where I get yelled at a lot. So that's coming up next.